Welcome back to Dope Black Mama TV. I'm Chastity Lindsay, and today we're talking to Adrienne Grayson about how Mama got her groove back. You don't want to miss this one. Stay tuned. All right, so hey Adrienne.
Hey.
Welcome to DBM TV. I'm so glad to have you. I want to go ahead and start off by asking you to tell us a little bit about yourself, your family, your blog, Peacock Mama. Tell us all about what you got going on.
Okay, so I am married and I have 5 kids. I have a stepdaughter too, so that makes 6 kids in total. Yeah, my husband and I, we've just created an apparel business, and with that blossomed into me being a spokesperson for moms and businesses and just doing all the things.
Nice.
So I really had a heart for just uplifting moms with that. And then it just turned into Peacock Mama. And basically the focus is that when a mom has a whole lot of kids, it seems like her world just is obsessed with the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's just engulfed with kids. But really, I mean, you can have a life. I'm proof of that. You can get up, you can put on some makeup or whatever it is that you do to remind yourself of your flyness, and you can just still be you and follow your dreams. So that's the whole thing, is that Peacock Mama is all of it, the wholeness of all of you. So yeah.
Nice. And that's so needed, because I know I don't have a whole lot of kids. I just got my 2. And just even with those 2, I can feel myself getting sucked into the chaotic hole of just child rearing. So definitely gonna share your information and encourage everybody to follow Peacock Mama. Now I titled this "How Mama Got Her Groove Back" because in your Facebook group you talk a lot about sex and keeping it spicy, and you do risque Fridays and stuff like that. So tell me, what made you want to be more vocal about that as a mother in that area? Because that's kind of something we don't really, talk about that often.
Right. Well, I guess it mostly came from me becoming more confident with myself publicly, right? Mm-hmm. So then when I realized who I was publicly, then that it was okay to be myself, and part of that is being sexy. I was like, let me put this in also. So that was the beginning of it. And the first night that we talked about it in the group, it was such a hit. And then after that, it's been a hit every Friday since then, of us just bringing up different topics, and people will suggest topics, and we'll talk about it, we'll laugh about it, we'll be shy about it.
What are some of the topics? I know I peeked in on a few. And I was like, woo. give us, because you have a vlog as well, and you go into detail about a few of those things. So share some of the topics that y'all.
So one of them was how to have a great lap dance, how to maintain a WAP. We even talk about how to ride the D, I try to make it as shocking as possible, so that everybody's like, wait, okay, I gotta at least listen.
A shock factor.
Right.
Oh, why do you think it's so taboo to talk about this stuff?
Because we're so concerned about what everyone else thinks. We have this view of a woman is not supposed to really be sexually intrigued. We do still. We say we don't, but we turn our nose up at like Megan Thee Stallion and, you know, Cardi B. Like, we're like, well, those girls are over there, but we're over here in regular world. You know what I'm saying? They're just kind of like an entertainment for us. You know what I'm saying? So, no, they're us. We're Cardi B. We're Megan.
Everybody got a little Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion in them, huh?
Right.
I don't know. I'm still trying to tap into mine. You know, I'm still trying to find what they call it with the knees. I just can't.
With the twerk.
I got bad knees. I can't drop it like Meg. Is it just
right? She said it's in the ankle.
I try.
She said it's in the ankles. Like, I heard her interview. They was like, "Oh, we need your knees." She was like, "No, it's the ankles, really." And I'm like, "Oh." So because I've been practicing my twerking lately, you know. So if you make your ankles real strong, everything else just. But it's not really the knees.
Okay. Let me write that down. It's in the ankles. Okay, so you know, in the hustle and bustle of raising kids, especially when they're younger, I know I've experienced this personally, but you know, things just kind of get just like we said, you just get caught up in the chaos and you get caught up in the day-to-day routine, and things become just more of a, I don't know, just more your schedule, just day-to-day schedule, and you kind of lose sight of the part that you're supposed to, you know, cater to and please your spouse, and vice versa, because it's definitely give and take. So what would you say to the mamas that are struggling to maintain having a healthy sexual, you know, relationship with their spouse? Like, you know, how do you maintain that when you got all these little ones, and
of course,
you know, how you keep it spicy? How you know, what would you say?
I feel the main thing is that we have to tackle the root. And so that's why also in my group, I talk about mind, you know, your mindset, your health within, because usually when we don't want to have sex, it's not necessarily because we're physically tired. It's because we're mentally tired. You know, we're drained because we have so many things to do, and we might not feel heard by our spouse, you know. So we might not feel like he's helping. We might not feel like he cares. And then you just want me to lay down and do this with you. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of energy, and you want to make sure you're having those conversations, you know. And then after you have those conversations, you want to be intentional. You want to be like, okay, you know what? This night I'm gonna put on something sexy, and I'm going to create that experience instead of thinking that it'll just happen, because it won't. It won't happen. Especially with when you have babies, you know, or even when the kids get older, they have all these places to go. It doesn't really matter the age, you know.
Yeah.
You get tired. So mindset first, then being intentional about it. And just being comfortable with yourself. Yeah.
Wow. That's good. So it's all in the mind, not necessarily the physical. I like what you said about planning too for it. Like, you know, in your mind, you go ahead and make up your mind. You know what? I'm gonna set the scene and make sure I do my part. That way I can't punk out, because I know I struggle with, it'll be on my mind, like, you know, I'm going, because I struggle with initiation. So a lot of times if he don't initiate, then I'm just like, shoot, I'm going to sleep. But sometimes I know that, you know, they would like for the woman to take the lead. And so I every now and then I try to do, and I plan to do that very often. He would definitely not know that, because I don't follow through, because when I get to bed, I'm just like,
right.
I'm gonna go sleep.
Okay.
Because I'm tired. And he'd be just as tired, so I think we just be like, hey, what?
Right.
So no, but that's good. I think we all, you know, not everybody, you know, has that struggle, but it's nice to have that reminder, like, okay, let me step it up and get back to you know, us, you know, and because that's very important in a marriage.
Yeah.
Now this was I saw this pop up
Uh-huh.
on my YouTube because I was subscribed to your page,
Okay,
and it said how to keep that WAP,
okay.
maintaining a healthy vagina.
Yeah.
I said, okay. You mentioned it earlier. When I saw it initially, I was like, okay, I'm let me see what Adrienne over here talking about. Tell us a little bit, share some with the DVM family. Share some of your highlights on that topic.
Okay, so I think one of the main things that I thought was very interesting when I researched it, because I do put a little research into these topics, but it was that when we are initiating into having sex and before we're penetrated, we have to make sure that his penis is that okay? Okay. That
hey, you know. You keeping it real. You keep it real. Go ahead, use that. Ain't no cuss word.
I just like it's just I don't know. That right. Right. That his penis is clean because if it's not clean, then it'll mess up your the equilibrium of your vagina. And also if you were to
go ahead, speak your mind.
Okay. And, okay, so you know, in foreplay, if you were to give him head and your mouth wasn't clean, and then it went straight into your vagina, you'll mess it up too. So you have to just make sure that everything is like
it's all about cleanliness
because your vagina is so precious, and that's why it's in this little space that is so, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just got to make sure you take care of that clean and balanced space or whatever. So that's definitely a way to keep it healthy, and also to eat all that good stuff like strawberries and pineapples, you know, all the greens, you know,
pineapples,
all that good stuff to make sure that everything is nice and lubricated and great. Because I going back to that not keeping it clean, that throwing it off the equilibrium of your vagina off, it'll cause dryness.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I figure, that's like step number one, keep everything clean.
Right.
But sometimes people be spontaneous and stuff around, and we ain't thinking about that sometimes. So that is good to know.
Yeah.
Check out that episode. She goes more into detail about, maintaining the WAP. If you don't know what WAP is, don't worry about it. You don't know what WAP is by now, you probably don't need to know. So just chill on that. Just know that we're talking about maintaining a healthy vagina. Okay. Any final thoughts that you want to share, like what projects you have coming up, and just tell us a little bit more about anything you have coming down the pipeline.
Yeah, well, I'm with Peacock Mama. We are heading into the new year, and I'm super excited about that. And so I have a new journal coming out about just tackling anxiety, because it's huge, especially with moms, especially in the Dope Black Mamas community. My friends are always talking about anxiety, so I felt led to definitely focus on that, and I just have so many things coming with that. So I'm excited about that, and Risque Fridays will continue. If you want to be part of the group, please join us on Facebook, and all the things we talk about every day. We talk about something every day. Boss stuff on Monday, home stuff on Tuesday, self, inner health, outer health on Wednesday, party stuff, so like staycations, all the good stuff on Thursday.
Come on, I'm actually about to check out of my staycation. A couple hours. I got away, but baby, I was like, look.
Good. Right. Okay. We did it.
Absolute. I mean, it's amazing what 24 hours without somebody calling you mama or baby or whatever can do for just your whole mental state. Because I feel
Like,
good. I'm ready to get back in the game, coach. So that's good stuff. Real quick, so I kind of mentioned to you, so I have the Dope Black Mama Radio. And one of the things you encourage on your Facebook page is twerking, as you mentioned before. So I was gonna create a whole show based around twerk music or whatever. So me and you, we already discussed we're gonna collaborate on that and share that pretty soon. So everybody be on the lookout for that. And we're gonna, I'll probably put out a poll or a request list of what do mamas twerk to and stuff like that. So I look forward to doing that episode with you.
You got to put dang, Crybaby on there. Have you seen the Crybaby challenge?
No, I ain't seen no Look, I feel like I'm getting old. I'll be missing all the challenges.
It's the twerk challenge. So Crybaby got to go on there.
Okay. So that's the thing. That's why we collaborate. You gotta school me on the challenges. We gonna collaborate, put this together. So y'all, everybody be on the lookout for that. Adrienne, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule with all your kids. They did good. They quiet
in the room with Stetson, like all the way on the other side of the house.
Knew I was gonna see Nunu. Of all kids, I knew I was at least gonna see Nunu because she be, she be right there.
She was the last one in here. I was like, get out there.
But tell your family I said hello and thank you so much for sharing with us today. I know it definitely helped me out, and I'm sure it's gonna remind some other mamas like let's keep it sexy for our husbands and make sure we take care of them as well. So thank you so much, and mainly ourselves. Take care of ourselves first, and then we can pour into our husbands. All right. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.